Hello everybody, today we're going to be playing some Doodle Empires. Now if you don't know what Doodle Empires is, it's basically a game where you make empires, and I played it before 2 times before. I'm going to be playing on, Appalachian. This is where I live. So we go over here, we're going to have their names on. I'm gonna take off adopt religion. I'm gonna keep adopt religion, but I'm not gonna keep diverge origin. Age of unity, I want to make it a little bit bigger. Age of conflict, we're gonna make that a lot bigger. And age of division, yeah, we're just gonna make that into the 3. Okay, let's actually start this, and we're gonna be starting our civilization in Florida. Now in Florida, yeah, we're gonna be starting in Florida. And we're going to be making it a red color. And this country is going to start right here. And it's going to start to expand. And it starts looping around this. It loops around this lake. And that becomes a pretty good trading hub. A really good trading hub for them. But this trading, they begin to explore, and they even now discover the I think there's a. I forgot what these islands are called. What are they? We eventually see these island. We see these island changes are fully discovered. Oh, we see I guess they just start exploring, and I think that's pretty big. So select country, we're gonna be drawing card, and they will be getting a select. And they're going to be getting a union, and they can't really unite. Select nation, select. Age of Unity, select nation. What happened to the Age of Unity? That's kind of, I think. Doodle Empires, there's only one nation, don't make a. Okay. So we see this country over here is now going to be expanding. I think they're going to be focusing on this area. However, they're really focusing on the coast, so we're just gotta. Okay. Yeah, Mom? We actually see this entire southern area be claimed, and they now have a lot of lakes. Select country, select nation, and they're gonna get a small expand. So what I want them to do is actually focus. I'm trying to get this bay over here. I forget what it's called. It's part of the Mexican. Yeah, I know it's part of the Gulf of Mexico. They already lost, but this border looks disturbing. Hopefully we get a medium expand or something like that. So we see they get a large expand. Oh dear God, this is if you zoom out, this is literally Florida. This is the Floridian Empire. I don't know what happened there. If there is a split, I'm gonna make that the new country. I'm excited for the age of division. So they're getting very high up north. And now even reach parts of maybe even Georgia. Large expand, one small. They are now, I'm definitely sure they are gonna now meet up with whatever the heck this is. And now it's kind of like a Floridian Empire centered country. We see they now get into some more interested areas, and now they're going to be expanding. They get a small split, and what we're gonna be doing is a new country. This isn't really the Age of Unity now, is it? This this little area over here around this river. Miles, no, I'm making. No, not now. Okay, 10 minutes. Yes, please. Miles, that's what I said, Miles. That takes a long time. Ow! Stop! Oh, you fucking dick. That takes a long time. 10 minutes is not. Mom, can you not take time to get off me? That takes a long time though. 10 minutes isn't even that long. Okay, 10.
1 second.
No, Milo!
Yes, 1 second.
10 minutes!
1 second.
Please!
1 second. 1 second.
Miles, will you just shut up?
Miles,
Come play with me and Lila. Come play with me and
Please,
Lila.
just 10 minutes, Miles!
1 second.
Miles, come play with me and Lila. We're playing shopping.
Please!
Come on.
Just 10 seconds!
No.
Just 10 minutes, okay?
You're fine.
Sorry, guys. So, I guess we see this unity expand, this like, new nation being made. And I guess it's like a Georgian country, but I think we're gonna be given capitals. This country will be, I guess, a land. This is not actually, but I'm really gonna be just calling it Alant. And then over here, I'm gonna be giving them a capital city. Which will be, I guess, this is Mem. I think they would also have like another. What the heck? And they would probably also have a major city, so I'm gonna also give them a major city right here. I'm gonna be just calling this Block. But now I'm gonna be selecting Georgia, and they're gonna be getting a select, and they're gonna be getting a large expand. Should they actually not send the forces into the Floridian country? And this is gonna go pretty bad for the Floridians, as they have now within at least a majority of the population. They do not only do the invasion, but also start to get into parts of, I think, even South. Funny how they eventually get into parts of South Carolina. And let's just end this off. So the Floridian country is gonna unite with someone, and everybody to unite with themselves. This is a dumb event. Let's reunite them. Let's like reselect them, and they're gonna be making a medium expand. Now instead of invading the country over here, they're actually now gonna like climb to this area, and even start to launch an invasion. I guess that's what it's like to show. We see Georgia now is going to be doing a small split. So we see, I guess, like this area that's not in the river. It's like a little area that's past the river. Yeah, that's their country. So we're gonna be selecting the new country, and they will be getting a new leader. Now let's select the red country, and so now we're going to get a medium expand. Finally, they can meet up, and now they now start to expand, but also send the forces into both of these countries. Going on over to the Georgian country, your card. They're getting yet another split. This country, rip Georgia. Honestly, it had a good run. So we see a very big event, a pretty big like uprising, and that literally just ends it. Okay, so now we're gonna be selecting the new like country over here, and they're gonna be getting a large expand. This is like unfair for the Georgians. Dear God, but I am so sorry for Georgia. So we see some incursions now. But we also see a pretty like I'm gonna go. This is not okay. I don't understand this. Okay. So now we see the entirety of like, I guess like this country's like, I guess like Carolina. I think we're gonna, okay, so now I'm gonna be selecting Florida. We're gonna be selecting the dark. We're selecting the green country, and they're gonna get a union. And they're actually going to be uniting with this like country over here. So the reality is not here, but it kinda is. It's like a new union. So now we have 3 countries. And we're going to be selecting the blue country over here. And they're going to be getting a small expand. And they now start to explore a little bit more. Like east. Now selecting Florida. we're gonna be getting a new leader, and the new leader is named. But there's something pretty bad happening. They're gonna be selected again, and we see a large expand. They now launch their invasion forces into the new Georgian country, and I think this is like basically and before they can even capture they are going to be very close to capturing the capital. And they now begin to surround the capital city, as we now see we have to select. What? What the hell? I selected Atlanta. Alright, so we see a new leader, and that's kind of dumb. Okay. Large expand, boy, they now push back to a rapidly booming backwind and then brutality, look at neutrality. If I was like, wait. So we see this Georgian country over here is going to be getting a large expand. And now they join on this war. And this war is literally just chaos. These three countries are fighting now. And, wait, what? Oh, I thought that was another country. So we see this country, we see Georgia also starts to expand. These like the northern Georgian country. Yeah, they're definitely having a bit of global dot. I don't know if these are rivers. These are rivers. That literally just looks just like these. Yeah, the river. I can kind of draw it South Carolina if I wanted to, and North Carolina. But yeah, I think we're gonna be like, this is fun. Okay, now we're gonna be selecting Atlanta. We're gonna be selecting Atlanta. And they're gonna be getting a adopt religion, so I guess we're gonna I don't know what to do. What guys, what do we do? Guys, new game? Cabin? Guys, don't worry, we good. And I think we're gonna like remove adopt religion, we're gonna keep found religions. And we're gonna like lose diverge religion. So yeah, we're gonna be restarting this series. We're gonna be restarting. So like I guess this is starting in like Jamaica. It's gonna be made, and they also have some claims in Hispaniola, and some claims in even Cuba. So this is like a little bit of an island like country. But now we're probably gonna give them a capital city, which I guess would be right. We're just gonna be calling the country Jamaica. I'm just calling them Q because why not? Now we're gonna be selecting them, and they are gonna be getting a large expand. So they're gonna now focus on Hispaniola. Yeah, Hispaniola. If you zoom out, you can actually kind of see what the heck? Now if we zoom out, we can actually see how much they're really taking. And guys, wait a minute. Let me get back. Hold on, guys. Just gotta adjust. Boom. Bluetooth. Oh shit. Okay, yay, we can actually work with the mouse now. Move this. Okay, now that we have the mouse, yay! Yay! We have the mouse now. I'm not gonna use it that often. But now that I have my mouse, we can actually, I like this mouse. It's my mouse. It's my mouse. It's my mouse. It's my mouse. But let's select the nation. Yay! I'm gonna just use this for extending in and out. So we see a medium expand, and they're gonna continue their like endeavors into Hispaniola. I think they're probably the reason. I think maybe some part yeah. So I think the Dominica they get yet another medium. They get, and then I start to explore parts of the Bahamas. But a very big naval endeavor will now be taking place as they now explore. As they now have claims over this area. If we overlap over here, this is the current map. So we have this very big island kind of empire right here. We're going free to my bones. But then they get in. Then there's gonna be a new nation. And we're just gonna making it very light. So I wanted to make the new country. We're gonna make the new country over here. Down in the Panama, near the well, we're gonna be making the country. But what did you expect? So we see a new country start up, and it's gonna be pretty small for now, because see, they now start to get very strong. We're not as strong as the Jamaican country, but they're definitely going to now show that they might. They are now a transcontinental country, and before we do that, I think we're gonna give them a capital. So we're just gonna be calling this Kanak. So I really like these names. So if we zoom out, we can actually see the world map if you want to see it in all of its glory. So we have the Jamaican country. We have Panama. We're calling them Panama, okay? Okay. Okay, starting. We're gonna be selecting the new country. We're gonna be selecting HQ. And they're gonna get a, they're gonna get a small split. Oh, yo, bro, hold, wait a minute, bro. Yo, bro, wait. So we see several riots will now be taking place in the Cuban areas. And they now start to eradicate them from the peninsula, however there are some packets. So I think the Cuban rebellion, they're gonna get there's a new nation there. Of course there is. So we're gonna be starting this like new nation and the tip of Florida. I guess it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like that. Those are parts of the Bahamas. And I think that's a pretty good nation. Now select them over here. They're gonna be getting a new leader. And I think we have to actually give the capitals to this new country. So I guess we're just gonna be calling this country, I don't know what's here. What city's here? I'm just gonna be naming it Green Me Lee the No Ga Green the Okay. That might seem a little long, but screw you guys. Not screw you guys, I'm just kidding. We can also have, I guess, like a Miami country. Like, I think this is where Miami is, right? I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Nobody's just gonna call it Miami. Okay, so we got Miami. We got the Miami country, and let's select the Cuban. I select Cuba, and they're gonna be getting a union, and guess who they're uniting with? They're not with themselves. I'm gonna be selecting them. I don't really want unions in this state. We'll see. I found religion, so yeah. You see, a selection will be taking place, and they now build a castle. Who is this for? What is this for? Okay, so we're just gonna be calling this Cuba. We should call it Cuba. So if we zoom in, we have a castle. We have this is like a Cuban port. But we're also gonna have, I guess, I don't know what that is. So we're just gonna call them E. And I guess I think that's probably a port. So selecting Jamaica, we're gonna be seeing them expanding to a new leader. Okay. Now selecting Panama. Yay. The large expand. Oh my. Oh, this is. Oh no. Oh no. So, yeah, it's just gonna slowly. This totally will make a new empire. A very new country that could theoretically destroy everyone. So they're mostly focusing on the north, but they even start focusing on these little pockets. Oh, never mind that. Going up north, we're going to be selecting the Miami country. And yeah, they're going to be getting a medium trend. They will not continue their endeavors into the Bahamas. And this does give them a port in Cuba. But now selecting the Cuban country over here, they get a split. Oh shit. So see like a light blue country pop up, and then they just get cooked. And I'm just gonna end that up. So selecting this country over here, they don't have a capital city yet. They get a small split. Okay, what are we in the each division? Oh, this is just bad, but new nation. Okay. Just recall. I think what I want to do is I'm going to make it Yucatan. How do you spell Yucatan? Yucatan Peninsula. We're just going to call that. I don't know how to spell. So, well, where is it going to be at? The Yucatan Peninsula. How dumb are you? So we see this little area in the Yucatan Peninsula now is like gonna make their own country, and it's gonna look something like this. This country's pretty big, so I think they're gonna be definitely getting a capital. So we're just gonna be calling them. T. Caps lock X D X S S S P star. That translates to subscribe. Doing that. So now selecting the Jamaican country. You see they're getting a split. Once again, RIP. But I think this war of independence starts right here, and it starts to gain some ground. It's not that fast, but it is going to grow in popularity. But they even start to lose these areas. It's looking very, very poor for the Jamaican country. And as we might have expected, yeah, they're going to collapse. They are now in the collapsing states. They only have these like claims right here. And what can they really do? And it's pretty inevitable that the other countries are going to split away as well. Then I'll get deeper and deeper into this area, and now it's the rebellion has now won. Now selecting the country, I think what we're going to be making the capital. We're going to be making the capital. At this point, they definitely have capital cities. They're probably going to have a capital city, so we're just going to be calling them. Guys, we're going to be calling them. And then we're going to hit the copy button. Control C, V, 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 V. No, Control V, Control C. Oh crap, hold on. Control C, Control V. Okay, now selecting. Oh. Confirm. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. So this is our map in all of its glory. Yo, I like this map. If this map actually looks okay, what just happened?
Hey, want to take a picture?
Yeah, sure.
Say cheese.
Please.
Yeah!
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Want to take pictures and stuff like that, can?
Okay. Okay. Anyways, so
You best first.
selecting Miami. We're gonna be selecting the Miami country. And they're gonna be getting a medium expand, so of course they're just going to expand. I think we're gonna have to like
My boy went to get a picture of your food. What's your name?
nice.
Take a picture.
But we see this like area. Okay, now we're gonna be selecting this little microscopic country. These guys don't really have that much land. Both countries are getting a union. Anybody to unite with?
No.
This country. So let's do like union order. It's like very weak. And of course we get a small split. Holy, okay, so we get it. I guess we see this little. That's literally the entire rebellion. That little. Yeah, Mom. Alana, what do you need? Small fin. Oh crap. Yeah, the Cuban capital's gone. No, this is just chaos. I said, let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. You can't reap what you have sown. Sorry. But now let's actually celebrate the Muslim's birth with the sons of Panama. Yay. They're uniting. And guess who they are uniting with? Who were the first two countries? Jamaica and this country. And possibly the turn of events is this is a union. Kind of like an old empire, but it's not like like that lore that Israel had in. Oh, sorry guys. Okay. I'm recording for 28 minutes. Oh, holy shoot. It's kind of like crazy. But now selecting the, I guess, old empire. Why are we calling that? New leader. And let's select Haiti. Yeah, we're going to be selecting Haiti. We'll call it Haiti, okay? And they get a split. So let's explain this like in depth. Now over here in the capital, which is called there's some riots taking place as they want this area to be this area right here. And the revolution now has begun. This rebellion is now going to start. And it gains some pretty bad, it gains some traction. As now the yellow team still barely holds out in this area. This country gotta have a capital city, so we're just gonna be calling Sad E Mo G. Then I'm gonna hit shift. I'm gonna be putting the shift dot. So I guess it's like sad emoji. Sad seed emoji. Okay. Now we're gonna be selecting them because why not? We're gonna be selecting the yellow country. We're gonna be selecting Haiti. They get a new leader. Now we're gonna be selecting the, I guess, old empire. And they get there's a new nation, so they aren't gonna do anything. So I see, I guess we're gonna make like a new magenta country. And this magenta country is gonna be starting in Nicaragua. I think that's Nicaragua. Yeah, that's Nicaragua. And they just start to expand rapidly. So like they're very coastal. And this is like a big country. Like this is actually kind of, oh, they just got access to Panama. So that's this world map in all its glory. That's actually kind of a really good one. I like that. That's actually, yo, bro, what the f? Hey God, oh my God, what do you have to say for yourself? But I really do not know what to do now. But now we're going to be selecting, I think we're going to be selecting the Central American. We're going to be selecting Miami, because why not? So they are isolationist, as you can probably tell. They're going to getting a small split. So we see like I'm going to make it like an orangey color. I'm going to make it like brown. Actually, we're going to make it like a gold color. So we're going to just pull that around. And this rebellion starts in none other than Cuba. Now, it is kind of unknown who was funding the rebels, because has been a lot of riots in the Miami country. However, they have wrecked them. So many people in the Miami country now spies. Not really spies. The king now is gonna go over and like starts like saying, "Yo, chill." And what he found is that UK was funding rebellion. Now this could lead to a conflict, and it probably will. If this country does get to expand, they're gonna start the war. And this is like the first really big war in history. So I guess this entire, okay. Now Yukikin. And they get a large okay, the war has begun. Operatives are found in the area of Miami. They now make a landing.
I have so much coin.
And now this is like, okay, wait a minute. Yo, wait. So we even see they now start to push in, and this is like the war's going actually stupidly well for them. This is like way better than any country would probably expect. Yeah? Hold on, Lala.
You have to go to shower.
Why?
To get your germs off of you.
Hold on, Lala.